Let's look. All the CCTV cameras in the station can be viewed here. Saki stays up to date on all the office drama by having an unrestricted view of the whole building. Let's talk first. I've worked with Saki Ishibashi for years now, and she hasn't changed a bit. Her hard work and pleasant smile are only matched by her love of gossip. Oh, hey, Ito. Didn't think we'd see you back so soon.
Konnichiwa.
Well, ready or not, I'm here. About what happened. It's alright, Saki. You don't need to say anything. It's just so awful, and I know you two were close. I mean, I heard... Yeah, we were. But seriously, you can leave it alone. I'm fine. If you say so. But I'm glad you're being so positive. No matter what people say, I know you cared about him and did everything you could to save him. Thanks, Saki. Wait, what exactly are people saying? I guess it's only fair to give you a heads up since we're friends. There have been some rumors about what happened to Tanaka. Rumors? What kind of rumors? Well, that's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want to upset you. Out with the Saki. We both know you can't keep something like that to yourself for long, so you might as well tell me now. Fine, but you didn't hear it from me, Kay? On account of all the bad press surrounding Tanaka, the higher-ups are looking for someone to pin this all on. Someone close to the case, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I understand it just fine. Officer Bando told me earlier that Tyra was boasting about some promotion, and then I saw some movers going into your office on the CCTV earlier. It doesn't look good is all. Tyra? That guy needs a swift punch to the back of the head sooner than he needs a promotion. And movers in my office? This is too much, oh no. See, I told you you'd be upset. It's not all definite though. All I know for sure is what I've seen on the monitors and what Bando's told me. Hold on a sec, who's Officer Bando? That's not some alias you came up with, is it? I only tried that with you one time and you figured it out right away. Bando transferred in from Osaka a few weeks ago and he's a total sweetheart. Sometimes he comes and talks to me at the front desk when he's free. Huh. Did he say anything else about Tyra's mysterious promotion? Not that I remember. All I know is he's been on the 4th floor doing some legwork for the detectives lately and I've overheard it. If I run by my office, maybe I'll see this Officer Bando and ask him myself. Hey, that reminds me. If you see him, could you give him this? That's cute. Wait, let me... Oh, I have to do this. Sure, sorry, I'm too busy. What is it? I don't think the frog drawing follows standard police procedure. Do you like it? It's cute, right? It is cute. See, I'm trusting you with this because it's more of a, private thing. You'll give it to him though, right? Investigation +1. Sure. It's like I've died and gone back to high school. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to him, but you owe me. I knew that was gonna lower my professionalism. I knew it was. It's stupid, but I knew it was gonna do it. Thanks, Yami, you're the best. Guess you better head up to Yukimura's office soon, huh? So you knew about that too, huh? Thanks for keeping me up to date, Saki. Well, what do you do? Sure, let's ask her about the CCTV. I see you haven't slowed down on your viewing habits, Saki. Well, they do pay me to keep an eye out for suspicious behavior. It's not my fault if I happen to notice some other stuff at the same time. Like that Detective Ikeda always fixes her hair before she sees Detective Suzuki, or that Officer Sato takes off his wedding ring when he enters the building. Oh no. Anyway, I have to be careful. Yukimura says if anything happens on my watch that he'll make me pay for it. Alright, let's ask about Bando. So, what's the story with you and the new guy? Sending letters isn't exactly your usual subtle tactic, Saki. Hardy har har. Very funny. This one's different. He seems like a keeper, and he's not half bad looking to boot. Ayami, I'm almost 25. I am 25. I am 25 years old. I'm practically an old woman. If I don't find someone soon and settle down, I'll die alone. Even listening to you stresses me out, Saki. I'm sure your prospects are fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go to 4 then. Oh, I can't even look at the other... I guess I go to the basement, but yeah. Investigation units offices. Tanaka and I have offices on this floor. I mean, if I can look at other things, why not? Evidence storage and forensics is in the basement. The reception level. Saki's probably sitting there now, watching all the CCTV footage. Yukimura's office, right at the top. Oh, so I can't press the button for 4. I can only press the button for 7. Alright, up to 7 we go. Hey, you. Sorry to have to call you in like this, Ito. I know we promised you some time off after the whole rotten situation. I'd meant to talk to you earlier, but with everything going on, well, you know how it is. It's been a media circus for the last 2 weeks. Dang reporters were waiting for any excuse they could to go out for our throats, and they found it. Then the deputy chief starts calling me, then the chief. Heck, got a call from the mayor last night. All of them want this case solved and out of mind. If he was here to see it, Tanaka would be furious at all the bureaucracy. Can't even count the number of times he yelled at me after similar speeches I made to him. He was a good man. Yes, sir, he was. Let's cut to the chase. With every paper and news station covering your case, the mayor's demanding a formal inquiry on your conduct. Now, before you say anything, I'm not saying I would have done better in your shoes. The whole thing was rotten, if you ask me. Unfortunately, there are no do-overs in police work, and even choices that seemed right at the time can turn around and bite us later on. It's not only you. I made a mistake that night sending you in alone. I'll pay for that too. Keep an eye on your professionalism, using the spin system from time to time. Don't give those vultures anything to pick at. It's not just about the inquiry, though. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise. I'm concerned about you and the choices you make, professional or otherwise, have far-reaching effects in the future. The people who will work with you and trust you, the options you'll have available to you, are all hinged on your ability to keep a professional face. One more thing. Given the circumstances, we think it best to transfer you out of the Violent Crime Department for the time being. Transfer? But sir, I don't understand. I've already done twice the amount of work as some of the veterans, and I've only been in the unit for a few years. Surely my record should speak for itself. I mean, let's at least talk about it first. This isn't a negotiation, detective. Think of it as a chance to get a fresh start. For the next month, you'll continue to be on leave. Fully paid, of course. Of course, I'll need to take your badge until you return. The gun you can turn in downstairs. When you come back, you'll be helping out with some of the vice and insurance fraud cases. As another detective will be moving into your place, we'll need to clear out your office. I've asked the movers to come in today and give you a hand. Do I make myself clear, Ito? Crystal, you old hack. Yes, sir, understood. But there's more. Yes, sir, understood. Professionalism plus 10. Sir, I understand your decision, but surely this move should only be temporary. That's enough, detective. Until the internal hearing about your case is complete, there'll be no further discussion of this. Now, please go to your office and pack away any personal items to be shipped home. The rest stays with us. And Ito, take care of yourself. I'm sure I haven't gotten a lot of sleep or been eating all that well, so that's a fair thing to say. Okay, so now we want to go to 4. Because that's my office, so I can help clear it out. I can give the letter, even though that'll dock my professionalism a little bit, I'm sure. And then I think I go downstairs to turn it. I don't know where I turn my gun. So, nothing to actually look at so far. Okay, you guys are nothing. Now they are. Oh, that's Taira. Hey, Ito, hold up. I heard you were back in the station. Real shame about Tanaka. He was one great detective. You're right. He was the best. Almost hard to believe he'd let himself get caught the way he did. I mean, it's weird, right? He goes missing and can't manage to contact anyone even once? I thought he would have tried to get in touch with you at least, since you were his partner and all. Anyway, you shouldn't blame yourself, Ito. It was dumb to send you down there alone with no backup. Let's face it, there's no way you could have handled that on your own. Implying something you would have done better? Those are my only options? I'll just say implying something then. We'll see what that is instead. Trying to imply something about me, Taira? Who, me? Nah, but what do you expect when they send a little detective in all by herself? All I'm saying is you could have used the help. I don't appreciate the, like, sexism there. Sometimes, I mean, it seemed sexist. Maybe it wasn't sexist. But just the little detective, it was definitely condescending. Sometimes I close my eyes and count to 10, hoping that when I open them, Tyler will disappear. Unfortunately, that tactic hasn't worked yet. I once partnered with Detective Nita and was surprised by how competent he was. If he didn't attach himself at the hip to Taira, he could probably make a good detective. Alright, let's look at that. They told me that that as the only female detective, it would be best to give me extra space, which translated to sticking me at the end of the hall. Gotcha. An alarm for fires, earthquakes, and other emergencies. That makes sense. Is that door anything? Guess not. What a morning. I'm exhausted. First, the bosses dump me out of violent crime, and then send movers ahead of me so everyone in the station knows about my demotion before me. What a mess. As if I wasn't going through enough already. At least with my public shaming, I doubt anyone will have the courage to bother me in here. Gives me a chance to regroup and plan my next move. Son of a gun! Look. Kasuki gave me the silver... It's just... I just get so used to it being just a casual thing. I'm talking to people, and there's suddenly, like, stuff popping up and, like, sudden sharp noises. It makes me jump. Kazuki gave me the silver hairpin for my birthday last year. Seems so long ago. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I'll look at... Oh, I like that picture back there. That's cute. Look. A new email is in my inbox from Yukimura. It looks like it's gone out to all the detectives. Let's see. Detective Ito has been under a lot of pressure. The tragic loss of Tanaka has affected us all. I think I see where this is leading. There it is. Ito will be temporarily reassigned. So he did make it public. How humiliating. Real nice of him to wait until I was out of his office before he hit send. After all this time, why doesn't he believe me? Okay. Look at the boxes. I've been in this office for years now, quietly working my way into the boys' club to be respected as a detective. Look at it now. All that hard work shoved into some boxes and to be handed off to whoever brown nosed their way into a promotion, no doubt. Can't help but feel like my hard work wasn't worth anything all these years if it can be so easily packed away and forgotten. I guess I'll pack the boxes. Yukimura doesn't believe me. I'm the laughingstock of the station, and now I'm being moved out of the office to top it off. Doesn't get much worse than this, but it's Yukimura that stings the most. I thought I could trust him, but instead he tells me to turn in my gun like I'm some sort of criminal. Sitting around here isn't going to change anything. If they won't investigate, I will. What? First things first, I need to get my hands back on that mask. Reina mentioned it over and over, and it's the only clue I have to go on. Well, that's not professional at all. Just saying. Is there really nothing else to check in here? I said pack boxes. Boxes didn't even change. Forensics gave the mask a once-over and stuffed it down in the basement. I should go down and scope it out. Wasn't I supposed to find... What's-his-face here? Are you the new dude? I can talk. Are you the new dude? Yeah, look. Officer Bondo, the recent transfer from Osaka. It seems that Saki on the front desk is quite smitten with the guy. Here you go. Hi, you must be the new transfer from Osaka. I'm Detective Ito. That's right, transferred me in last week. How you doing, Detective? Please, call me Bondo. Y'all have got a big station here. Embarrassed to say, but never could find my way around the Tokyo branch all that well. I get myself lost half the time, to tell you the truth. So, you must be the one that's all over the news. Or, that's him talking still. So, you must be the one that's all over the news. Don't worry, never could trust the press. None of them know a dang thing about police work, if you're asking me, and it sounded like you caught a rough one. Sorry about your partner. Thanks. Rough is an understatement. Here, give him the envelope. Ishibashi at the front desk wanted me to give you this. Huh? Saki did? Well, hand it over then and let's have a look. Oh, well, I didn't reckon she'd send something like this. That's just because you don't know her like we do, Officer Bondo. Yeah, well, do me a favor, would you? I know, not exactly professional, but tell her to meet me on the roof in about 20 minutes. I'd do it myself, but I'm too busy. Um... He's not busy. He's standing there. Ask her yourself. Don't you think you should ask her yourself? I just got swamped with work and, well, I'm not very good with these things. You don't have to, but consider passing on the message for me. Maybe. I'm busy too, I guess. Yeah. If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy, Bondo. If you want to fool around with Ishibashi, surely you can do it on your own time. Ah, geez, I won't twist your arm or nothing, but I would sure appreciate it. At least I didn't lose professionalism. I mean, I will if I go and talk to Saki. Which I will, because I'm a nice person. Hey, Saki. Bondo's on the roof. I passed on that letter you gave me. You did? Way to go, Yami. What do you say? Was it too much? Wait, you didn't read it, did you? Oh gosh, you read it. Please forget everything you saw. Slow down, I didn't read it. He asked me to tell you to meet him on the roof as soon as possible. No, he said 20 minutes, didn't he? On the roof? That's romantic, right? It's like I'm in a TV drama. Oh, dang it. If I leave my post and something happens to those cameras, Yukimura will go nuclear. Decisions. Oh, I get it now, though. I'm supposed to send her away so that I can get the mask without being caught. I've got it. You're not on duty now, right? Watch the front desk for me. I won't be long. 10 minutes tops. Please, please, please. Sure. That's my girl. I knew I could count on you not to stand in the way of true love. I'll be right back. With Saki gone, I could disable the recording systems and move around the station without being seen, but not without getting her in trouble with Yukimura. Matchmaker. Leave cameras on. As much as I want to, I can't do something that would hurt Saki's career like that. I'll find another way. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so enter the elevator. And I guess we'll try to just go down. Is this where I handed my gun? Earthquake, what? What does that even mean? The gate to the evidence room is locked. Mori has the key, but in desperate times I've seen Tanaka pick the lock to get in. Okay, so thinking about this, my options were like to turn off the recording device, or like the cameras, you know, just stop the recordings. I could potentially go and like pull that fire alarm. The thing is, like, I don't want to do this stuff personally because like professionalism and all that, but there's no way to avoid it because this is the main story and you have to do this to actually make progress. It's one of those weird things where like it docks you basically point-wise, but it's necessary if you want to do things. Let's see what earthquake is, because that's very vague. Didn't think you'd stick around down here after that big earthquake this morning, Mori. Ah, don't remind me. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. How you holding up, detective? Taking it one day at a time, I guess. Honestly, I'm surprised to find you still working evidence. Tanaka put in recommendations for your promotion. Yeah, I think the people upstairs have got other things on their minds right now from the sounds of things. Besides, I think they stuck me down here because I was asking too many questions on my last case. May have pissed off a few of the wrong people. It makes me squirm thinking what it'd be like being in an earthquake in this basement. I wish you hadn't reminded me. Oh, and I'm really sorry about Tanaka, Detective Ito. I respected him a lot. He'll truly be missed. Thanks. I miss him too. Hey, so can I go in? No? It's not letting me, like, re-talk to him or anything. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go and pull the alarm. which is a bit of a shame, but what do you do? What do you do? So that's up on the 4th floor. Yeah, we're just gonna pull that real quick. Evacuation of the building will start almost immediately after I pull the lever. Unfortunately, it'll be a short window before they realize what's happening, so we'll need to get to the evidence room quickly. Right, here goes nothing. This is not a drill, achievement unlocked. Go, go, go! Yeah, enter the elevator. Professionalism -5, investigation -5. As I held the mask in my hands again, I immediately questioned why I had gone through such great lengths to get it back. A small piece of evidence wasn't worth the risk. It wasn't the answer to my problems. As strange as it sounds, I'd hoped the mask would react in the same way it did when I touched it in Kamakura. At least that would have justified what I'd done and proved the sensation I'd felt that day wasn't in my... Oh, you know, I could have gone to my... Dang it, I could have gone to my room, gotten the silver hairpin, and then picked the lock. I just assumed that would have been an option. The mask I held in the evidence locker was nothing more than rough, old wood. No voices or visions, only an eerie quiet left in the wake of anticipation. Of course, I held on to it. The case was only getting started, and Reina's obsession with it couldn't be an accident. It still had a part to play. Yeah, that's on me. It only occurred to me after the fact. Because I did check that room first, before I shot the lock, to see if there was anything to click on. Because I was thinking that either I would find something to pick it with down there, that or that Mori would drop his keys or something, or that I would just be able to do it innately. But apparently, yeah, I needed to get the thing from my desk in my office, but I didn't think to go in there before pulling the alarm. The mask in my hands, I quickly got out of the station and jumped on the first train back to Shinjuku. Back to the alley where the whole mess had started. Something told me there was more to find in the sewer. The mask itself could wait until later. So I never dropped off my gun either. Where was I supposed to turn that in? Because I intended to do that, but yeah. As the train made its way there, images and thoughts from that night engulfed me. I started to feel queasy. Maybe I couldn't have turned the gun in. Maybe that wasn't an option. When my stop approached, the pit in my gut changed from fear to something else. I realized I'd had enough of other people telling me what to feel or how to act. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the only one who could give me any sense of closure was myself. I see. You again? Did you come in here to thank me? Thank you for what? For not telling the press that you were snuggling up to Goto at the bar for information. I've got to say, that was good work. Maybe you chose the wrong profession. Oh? Think I'd make a good hostess? Well, I don't know about that. Anyway, I heard on the news about what happened to you and your partner that night. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Thanks. I didn't figure you'd care much about what happened to a cop, all things considered. Considering what? My job? It's true, police come in here all the time and act like gods. They order drinks, threaten me, and fill me up thinking I don't care. My boss tells me to ignore it since happy cops are good for business. Honestly, they're worse than the customers that they're supposed to protect us from. So yeah, all things considered, I don't love the police, but that doesn't make me a robot. Nobody deserves to die alone. If you told your buddies at the station that something terrible like that happened to me, some nobody hostess, do you think they'd give a crap? Well... no, not about you. I would care, yeah, I would care. I wish I could say you're wrong, but years in the force have taught me that being a police officer doesn't make you a better person. A lot of people lose sight of what it is to be human just because some government official gave them a badge. How long have you been doing this job? Not long. Only about 2 years and 4 different shops. They all promise the same thing. Better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. Or better pay and customers that will treat you with respect. I'm still waiting on both those things. Business has been in the pits lately, and I've gotten some offers that might pay better, but they're at clubs with more of an adult vibe. They said I wouldn't have to do anything weird, but I don't know. I've heard rumors about what can happen to some of the girls in those places. Country girl like me doesn't exactly have a whole lot of job prospects, and it'd be good money. This one's easy. Don't do it. But, ever hear the phrase, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it? No, not really. Well, take it from me. No one's going out of their way to help you, but that doesn't mean you can't help yourself. Just think it over before you say yes to that offer, okay? To think I'd be getting advice from a cop. Alright, I'll think about it. You got a name? Yeah, it's Miho. Don't tell anyone, though. The bosses don't like it when customers know our real names. You know, I don't think I'd have the guts to sit on Goto's lap. Men can be idiots, huh? Yep. See you around, detective. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really anything else. I can't even talk to her again. So, we'll exit. What about this? Was this just with Daizo? Yep. Oh, hello, detective. I heard about what happened that night after the other police and the reporter showed up. I'm real sorry to hear about your partner. Can't even imagine what it's like to lose someone like that. Thanks. Daizo, right? Yep, that's me. I'm surprised you remember that, detective. No need for detective. I'm not on duty. Ayami is fine. How are things? Did that night hurt your business too? In all honesty, business wasn't really better or worse because of it. If anything, I got a little uptick when the reporters were here. But eventually they left too, just like everyone else. It was always my dream to cook and start a restaurant, but it's been a constant uphill struggle. What's the point? Don't give up, try something different. Yeah, I'd want to say don't give up, that's me. I know it might not mean much coming from me, but I believe you should stick it out to the end, no matter what. A lot of it comes down to attitude, right? If you stay down in the dumps, people will taste the emotion, that emotion in the food. That's something no amount of alcohol can mask. Yeah, I guess. I've been beating myself up for weeks now. Maybe that's not helping, huh? I mean, I'm still competing with scumbags around here, but I'll try and keep my head above the water for now. Thanks, detective. Ayami. Stop by again anytime. Drinks on the house. Thanks, Daizo. Maybe I'll take you up on that one day. Cool. Nothing else to check in here. Can't talk to him again. What about this place? Still, like, unused? Oh, can't even look at it. And the graffiti's gone! Hey! And the keypad. I still don't have the code. Smell of rotting meat. A phone ringing over and over. Reina. Did that all really happen? Let's look at that. This police tape is all that's left of the department's investigation. They're more focused on writing me off as insane than finding answers in that sewer. So, before that, let's go to the warehouse. Oh hey, it's that detective from the other night. I wonder if she remembers me. That detective is right here, and can hear you, as she's standing right next to you, Kobayashi. What? How'd you know my name? It's on your name tag. He's not wearing a name tag in the picture, though. You don't think too hard about it, kid. Or don't think too hard about it, kid. You might hurt yourself. Anyway, I'm just, like, surprised you need to talk to me again. I don't. I'm just passing through. Ooh, right. That's good. I think I already said everything I could to that other guy. Would have to rack my brain pretty hard to come up with new material, you know? What other guy? Taito? Titus? Typhoon? Taira? Detective Taira was here? What did you tell him? Oh, right, Taira! Yeah, I told him you were here and you were pretty hardcore. You told him I was hardcore? What does that mean exactly? You know, I told him you were a cop that, like, didn't play by the rules. Who had a drink if they wanted to, like, you know, take the edge off and stuff. You told him crap, what else did you say? Ah, not much else to tell, of course. I told him I heard a firecracker outside before you came in and about the broken log and how you said you'd seen a strange girl. I mean, nothing bad. Right. Well, your eyes got all intense there for a sec. That's nothing, just dust in my eyes. Painful, stupid, idiotic dust that is causing me to squint. Harshly. Oh yeah, detective, you should be careful. It's super dusty in here. Thank you. I'm going to leave now. You enjoy your day. Nothing. Neko! Weird, just a random cat that I could click on and then it disappeared. I don't know what that means. Let's just slip in here. It's now or never. No more excuses. I need to have a look around and find out what really happened that night.
Cue outro, go!